Hey there. Thanks for coming. I guess I will start out by saying that I'm imperfect. I've always been searching for the truth, and to have somebody take advantage of me shows me that I still have a ways to go. So I've been thinking about that for a while. And so I thought I'd share where I am in the path towards ultimate truth. We know that a Jivan Mukta, or a person liberated while living, still has a mind, and the mind is limited, and the mind can make mistakes. I was watching a show on Masterpiece Theater called Downton Abbey, and in there the last couple of days they had the final set of the series for this year, for this season, and in it the maid has mistaken that her mistress wants to get rid of her. So one of the things that the maid did was to make her slip and fall when she got out of the bath, and have a miscarriage. The next couple of scenes, you see her at a garden party where the mother of the mistress comes up and asks the maid to help her reviewing the letters that they've received back from people applying for the position of the maid for the mother of her mistress. So all of a sudden the maid realized that they weren't trying to get rid of her. They were just looking for a maid for her mother, and she misinterpreted what was going on as they were trying to find a replacement for her. So this points up that the mind projects on whatever is out there the reality that it thinks is there. It may have nothing to do with what's going on, but that's the mind's perceptions, and so that all the things that the maid saw confirmed that they were going to get rid of her. So this is the mind being caught up in its own illusions. The mind projects out onto the reality that's here and says, this is the reality, and the stuff that comes back confirms it. Now, what if the stuff that comes back to your version says, no, you're wrong? Well, then people go into denial. So how does this all relate to a spiritual search for the truth? Well, the real truth is that God is everywhere. God manifests as this illusion that we see. Whenever we think that God is not here, that is just a manifestation of our illusion. And in the Vedas, this is called Maya. And so the search for truth continues even after you understand the truth. There's many stories in the Vedas that talk about people misinterpreting what people are doing and what they're supposed to be doing and how it's different, and therefore they're going to curse somebody. I mean, if great sages and saints do that, what hope is there for us? Well, there's always, you can have the understanding and confirm it. So you always are putting your mind on trial. And sometimes you make mistakes. And that's just your mind doing that. You want to be happy. And when you think that if you get something you will be happy, that is a mistake right there. You are happiness. You express it whether you know it or not. All realized people, when they become realized, they understood that they were realized all the time, even while they were making mistakes, because they weren't the mind. So it's the process of disassociating from the thoughts of the mind and taking up the thoughts that are conducive to isolation of yourself from the mind. And one of the greatest statements is to say that everything is a manifestation of God. There is something called the four Mahavakas. Okay, what that means is the four great statements. And they all say in different ways that God is everywhere. So to take up that stance and look for the manifestation of God in your life is the most powerful method to bring you to the true happiness that is not conditioned. Okay? If you see God everywhere, God will help you all the time. Thank you.